Yes, it didn't help much, as you can see.
Just something to think about. I can see you're really willing to open up and talk about your issues. That's a positive sign.
I haven't really talked about my feelings for a long time.
You're doing very well so far. Do you have problems sleeping?
Rarely. I sleep well most nights. If anything, I probably sleep too much.
Would you describe for me how you feel at the moment?
Definitely better than before the accident.
Good. Hopefully you can now move on from here. With a bit of luck you will enjoy life again. Suicide attempts often have that effect on people. Same as near-death experience. It makes you realize that you're not ready to die yet. Do you find it hard to concentrate?
Also früher in der Schule, da war es schon immer schwer, so bla 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 bla. Was nehme ich denn?
Yes, sometimes.
Do you drink alcohol, Susan?
No.
That's good. Alcohol is a powerful depressant.
I never really liked drinking.
Excellent. Sometimes when life gets too much and people feel sad or upset, they think about suicide. Do you often think about suicide?
Well, I used to think about it sometimes. Don't you think about it when you're really down?
Susan, I'm a psychiatrist. My job is to talk people out of it. Would you ask a fireman if he ever thinks about setting fire to his house?
I suppose not. But I'm sure lots of people have times when they do think about it.
I couldn't say, Susan. The statistics show that men are 3 times more likely than women to commit suicide. That puts you in the minority. But of course, that's missing the point. Suicide is never the solution. There's always a way of solving whatever problem you might have.
I realize that now.
Please, in your own words, try to explain to me, why did you really try to take your own life, Susan?
I wanted to show everyone how hurt I was deep inside.
Who did you want to know?
I'm not even sure now. People, I guess. Everyone. Myself. I don't really know. Please, ask me about something else.
Do you feel as if you're a burden, or that life isn't worth living?
Sometimes, when I feel really low, I used to think everyone would be happier without me. But I guess people don't really care. Besides, I live alone. Who could I be a burden to?
What makes you feel better?
Antidepressant. Music I play the piano when I'm feeling down oder auch my cats? Katzen oder Musik? Ich nehme mal die Katzen.
My cats. I always put out a bowl of food for the stray cats. They're ever so grateful. I like their company.
What makes you feel worse?
Eigentlich mache ich ja Regen, also fällt es schon mal weg.
People. They've let me down too many times. I don't know who to trust anymore. I only trust my cats these days.
So you say in the suicide note.
Because that's true. I've been stabbed in the back more times than I could count.
Have you imagined your funeral and how people will react to your death?
Probably nobody would come anyway. Can you imagine it? Now that's a sad picture. Loved by no one. Missed only by some cats. No tears shed for me. No flowers on my grave. But that's okay. I never liked flowers. I wouldn't miss that.
Finally, I'd like you to tell me about Eric.
Eric?
Yes, your husband. I believe this might be important. What can you tell me about your relationship? What had happened between you two?
This has nothing to do with him. Can I go home now, please?
Fine. I suppose you've opened enough for one day. Okay, one more question. This is just a formality, but I have to ask, are you going to do it again?
That's a hard one. I don't know. But hey, I've got it! The answer is no, I'm not. Thank you very much.
Excellent. We are nearly done here. There's just one more thing I must clear with you. What exactly happened last night?
Well, after I'd met you outside the ward yesterday, I went back to my room and fell asleep. I slept really well, considering what happened earlier. But then someone woke me up. It was the same nurse who was so friendly with me the first night. She said we needed to talk.
Oha.
We
Okay.
must go, Susan. You are not safe here.
But
Please, you must follow me. Quickly.
Ah ja, wir können jetzt wieder steuern.
I went after her. The ward seemed very quiet. It must have been late at night.
Hurry!
Wait for me. Tell me what's going on here. The security guys were gone. She pointed at the corridor and said,
You go first. I'll explain everything in a minute.
Neo, bist du es?
Susan, if we don't escape now, they're going to hurt you. Please trust me. I know a way out of here. I'll help you escape. Let's go down this corridor. I'll be right behind you.
Ah ja, da lang? Ja. Ah ja, doch, da.
I think I can hear someone coming.
Damn it! We can't go through there. Let's turn back, Susan. I know another way.
Okay, dann wieder zurück. Da kommt anscheinend jemand, deswegen können wir den Weg nicht
Turn
benutzen.
left here. We can use the maintenance lift to get us out of this place.
Ja, und warum nicht gleich so? Okay, dann benutzen wir wohl mal den Lift. Oh.
What are we doing on the roof?
Tja, genau. Was machen wir jetzt auf
Liz.
dem Dach? Wie sollen wir über das Dach entkommen?
What the hell are you doing? And why is there blood on your clothes?
Huh.
Liz.
It's quicker than the stairs.
Ja.
And besides, all the doors are locked anyway. This is the only way out of here. The only escape. Let's both jump. It won't hurt, you'll see.
Also irgendwie ist das jetzt von Animatrix geklaut. Da gab es doch auch, da war so eine Episode, dass er auch vom Dach gesprungen und dann war er wieder in der wirklichen Welt. Also wer Animatrix gesehen hat, der wird sich wahrscheinlich noch erinnern. Also ich meine jetzt nicht Matrix, Animatrix.
This is a bad idea. Come down and we'll talk.
I've made up my mind. I need to end this suffering now. Besides, I have no one to live for anyway. No one ever listened to me. No one ever cared.
I listened. You're a nice girl. You have your whole life ahead of you.
You listened. Did you really?
Of course I did. You talk a lot, but I've always been a good listener. I liked talking to you.
So do you remember that story then? The one I told you the other night? The one about the woman in A&E?
Eigentlich hat sie uns ja nichts erzählt.
Actually, I don't think you told me that story.
Maybe I didn't. Or maybe you just didn't pay attention like everyone else.
But, okay, I can prove to you that I listened. Just don't jump, please.
You can prove it? Fine. I'll give you a second chance. Did I tell you about my flatmate? Did I tell you what one of them does for a living? If you really listened, you will remember this one.
Ah. Stripper, genau.
She's a stripper.
Yes. Or at least that's what I think she is. You've listened. I just wish other people did.
I'm sure they do. It can't be that bad.
What do you know? Why do you care anyway?
I don't want you to make the same mistake I did.
I thought you of all people knew how it feels. When you're trapped, and you can't trust anyone.
Look, I'm sure there must be someone who cares about you.
My colleagues don't care, my family don't care, even my fucking boyfriend never cared. He said he needed to go find himself. Did I tell you when he broke up with me?
Ja, das weiß ich jetzt leider nimmer. On a wedding day, birthday, Christmas day.
On your birthday.
Do you really think so? You're a liar. You never listened to a single word I said. But it's okay. It doesn't really matter anymore. You didn't cause me this pain, this suffering. I have to do this to be free again. Jump with me, Susan. Do it, while you still can.
No!
Oh, ja, Das arme Auto. Tja, da wird sich der Autobesitzer aber freuen.
After that, I went back. I tried telling people about Liz, but they all thought I was crazy again and didn't believe me.
And you are absolutely sure you saw Liz jump off this building?
You know, it doesn't matter. I just want to finish this and get some fresh air.
Susan, I know Liz well. She wouldn't do something like that. As a matter of fact, I saw her this morning. She's fine. I'd like you to come with me and see her. Say hi. Make sure she's all right.
Stop treating me like I'm crazy. Fine, I'll go. I don't even care that much anyway.
Okay, dann gucken wir mal.
The door is locked?
I plan ahead, Susan. I had a feeling in my gut, and my gut's never wrong. I feel like I really got to know you, though. I'm very sorry you've had such a difficult life. I like your green eyes and your sleek cheekbones.
Danke.
You're a clever girl, Susan, but the sadness has poisoned you for too long. There is no coming back from it. For what it's worth, I would have let you go if it wasn't for Liz.
Ja. Vertraut niemals einem Psychiater, ich sag's euch. Psychiater, echt.
Where am I?
Neo hat uns gerettet, oder? Ich mach mal einen Sicherheitsspeicher. Is this the Matrix? I don't know. Oh, ein Rabe. Eine Kordel, da ziehen wir einfach mal dran. Da geht's nicht weiter. Oh. Ja.
Who are you?
I am the Crow, of course. I will get you out of here. Unless Susan wants to stay. I thought so. There are two doors leading out of this place. One of them will simply take Susan back to where she belongs. But behind the other one, there is a great reward for her. It's something she always wanted. Something she longs for every single day.
Where are those doors? I can't see them.
Just walk back to the right side of the stage. Ideally, the Susan can't miss them.
Okay, netter Augapfel. Er will uns also hier raushelfen. So, das sind zwei Türen.
Does Susan like my girls? I knew she would.
Whatever they are, tell them to stop staring.
But they are here to guide Susan. They are the guardians of the doors. They know which door she should enter to get her rewards. But there is one problem.
There's always a problem. I'm not even surprised. Which door should I go through?
I will leave that to Susan's own best judgment. But this might be her only chance to find what she had lost. Waste it. And Susan will never get it back. Susan has one question. And she can only ask one of them. She must use it wisely.
Fine, I can do that. But what's the catch?
It's very simple. One of my girls always tells the truth, while the other one always lies.
And I'm guessing you can't tell me which is which?
It's something I've forgotten myself a long time ago, Susan. But does it really matter? One question is all Susan needs to find the right door.
Okay, eine lügt, einer erzählt immer die Wahrheit. Das kann man doch von Monkey Island mit den Papageien. Ja, Poke.
That'll teach you to stop staring, you horrible, ugly doll.
So, dann stellen wir mal eine Frage. Which door will be... Ich glaube, eine Frage kann man stellen, wenn ich es richtig verstanden habe.
If I enter the left door, will I get a reward?
Nein. Also wenn sie jetzt aber lügt, dann ist es ja ja. Ja, nochmal, das kann ich dir nochmal Fragen stellen. Ne, geht nicht mehr. Oh, ich konnte insgesamt nur eine Frage stellen. Ich habe gedacht, ich kann jedem von beiden eine Frage stellen. Na super. Ja. Dann open the door. Toll, da waren wir doch schon mal. Och nö. Nochmal das Spiel wie am Anfang. Na gut, die war eh schon alt. Gute Nacht. Gute Nacht. Ich war's nicht. Nein, ich war's nicht. Nein, nein, nein. Nein, 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 nein. Oha. It's a hospital body bag. Tja, so einen Preis bekommen wir wohl. Okay.
You treacherous, dirty bastard. I opened my heart to you, and you stabbed me to death in cold blood. You'll pay for this. I swear you will. But this means the old woman was right. I can't die. I'm immortal. I think it's time to find out how very mortal you are, Doctor.
Okay. Der Doktor hat uns umgebracht und wir sind back. Iron Bar. Take. So. Suicide note. Weed. My name is Susan Ashworth. I live alone in this old two-bedroom flat. I rarely go outside. Ja, das war's wohl. Oder ist da noch was? Ich guck noch mal. Ja, das war's. Noch ein Körper. Another unlucky victim of the killer. This one looks like she's been dead for a long time. Also sind wir das einzige Opfer von ihm. It wasn't even locked. Wieso auch? Das sind ja eigentlich nur Leichen. Wieso soll es verschlossen sein? Well, of course I'm not a prisoner here. He thought I was dead. You should never take things for granted, dog. Because this might just be the biggest mistake you ever made. Spotsfreund. Oh, ich höre Schreie. So. Eine Seife, ja. Kann man immer mal brauchen. Okay, Quatsch, Sink. It's coughed in leather now. I might be useful for something, I guess. Tja. Oh, Sänkeblatt. Ich will ins Inventar. Wieso geht es nicht? Och nö, ist das Spiel abgestürzt. Och nö. Scheiße. Super. Naja, dann bis gleich.